It's week 9 of the 2025 season, and everyone's watching Ramondre Stevenson. He should be a busy man out of the backfield. It's the Pats and the Bills. All that and more coming up next.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, Mass. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, we look at this Patriots team entering play. They come in playing pretty good football. Winners of 4 of their last 6 games. Meanwhile, for the visiting Bills, they've certainly found their groove of late. Winners of 5 in a row. The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final 2 bring us as we're off in week 9? And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. For the Buffalo offense coming out, and it is Josh Allen who is at the helm.
And for how good he is throwing the ball, it's his running that makes him so dangerous. He had a couple of touchdowns on the ground in last week's game, so we'll see what they dial up for him for this one.
Allen looking to throw it right at the outset. Into the hands of the tight end, Dalton Kincaid. Yeah, this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Just need a yard here, 2nd and 1. Now a give running right, it's Cook. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
2nd and 1 and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
Motion man is Shakir. Tap forward by Allen on the jet sweep. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Well, you look at this Patriots defense. And they're a tough unit to throw against, currently 4th toughest in the NFL.
And when you see a ranking like number 4 in the league against the pass, that's a testament to both their defensive coordinator and the general manager that crafted this unit, and now they're out executing.
It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10. Now Allen. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 36. Samuel in motion. Allen now looks to throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. Back to the ground, Cook. And he'll snag about 5 yards down to the 32. And, CD, you look at this defense, what kind of pressure are they under trying to stop a team that has won 5 games in a row?
Well, to me, it makes their job harder because you know you're going up against an offense that's playing at an elite level, and sometimes you can get too caught up in trying to play the perfect game. You're trying to be too precise, too fine, instead of just letting it rip. And I think that's more the priority than trying to be absolutely perfect.
That's good for a first down, his 2nd catch of the opening drive. Samuel going to go in motion right. To the air, Allen. Completes it to Coleman. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. Short completion, just 4 yards, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. Here's Allen to throw it. Forced out to his left. Allen hit. He lost the football. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. So possession still theirs, but now they face a 3rd down. Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. So the false start certainly doesn't help matters as they'll try again now. 3rd and long. Allen. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete. So 2 third-down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a 3rd, and now they deal with 4th down. Tyler Bass out for the Bills field goal. A 33-yarder from the left hash. The kick by Bass is good. And the Bills' opening drive yields 3. No touchdown there, but if that first drive is any indication, looks like they're going to have a pretty good day passing the football.
I would say confidence would have to be pretty high after that first drive, able to throw it almost at will. You're exactly right. They didn't get the touchdown, but 3 points serves as a nice notice about how this offense is going to move.
And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. So out come the Patriots here to get their first shot on offense. And here's a look at their leader, standing 6'4".
And you've got to think that they've got to be feeling pretty fresh. You know, coming off of the open week, didn't have to play, right? Gives them a chance to rest up a little bit, heal some of those aches and pains, and excited about playing again. That really rekindles things a little bit. I want to see how they come out and establish themselves here early.
And that bye week coming right where they want it, in the middle of the schedule. To throw, it's May. And they take him down. The Bills get to him. Ed Oliver make that now 8 sacks for him on the season.
2 plays so far, a run and a pass attempt, and both have gone backwards.
Probably not how they drew that up.
Not at all.
Looking for a better play coming up on third. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Well, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. So on 4th down, here's Bryce Behringer on to punt for the Patriots. Returnable here from the 38. That's a 49-yard punt, 8 though on the return. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. The Bills offense and their quarterback coming out for their second drive. And he's been very impactful when using his legs this year, both when the pocket breaks down and by design. You notice his name sits near the top when looking at the league leaders in rushing yards by a quarterback. And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain. But you look at this Patriots defense. Well, they were very strong in that victory from a week ago.
I was so proud of you in our meeting with the defensive coordinator because you asked the question that set him off. And all you said was, so what improvement do you need to see this week, Coach? And boy, he got fired up, didn't he? Takeaways. We need turnovers. We got to create them. Got so animated, jumped up in our meeting. It was fun to watch.
Somehow I always upset a coordinator in those meetings. Yeah. But they like you. Now Allen. A short throw pulled in by Kincaid. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. That'll give him 8 that time, and that's going to make it 4th down. And here's Daniel Whelan on now to punt. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. So back onto the field come the Pats for their second drive. They were winners the last time they took the field, which was 2 weeks ago. They had the open week last week, so this is a squad that should be really refreshed and ready to roll.
I would agree because when you get that open week after a victory, it does wonders for everyone. Obviously, your body, get a chance to heal up, but your mind as well. You feel good about winning, so now you can get away from it for a few days, put down the playbook, you know, turn off the film. Just be you. Enjoy that time away, and then you come back ready to go.
A bit of a jump there, CD. He breaks the line, and that'll be 5 yards.
And you've got to stay more disciplined than that, Brandon. That's just a free gift to the offense.
Here's May. Quick hitter here. It's complete. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. Throwing here is May. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Marvin Mims, his first touchdown on the year. And the Patriots have answered that early field goal to take a first quarter lead. Well, Charles, he's still a young signal caller in this league, 2nd year in the NFL. I don't know if last year as a rookie, if he would have worked through his progressions like he did on that touchdown pass.
I think you're right about that. We're seeing him grow up right in front of our eyes because When he went to his primary read, he recognized that they were all over that, so he continued to survey the field, picked up another target, delivered a pass exactly where it needed to be. A very mature play for the second-year quarterback.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here.
And they come into this one riding that nice long win streak. And remember, next weekend is an open week for them. So if they can get the win here, a lot of momentum into that time off.
It certainly is. And if you're wondering if anybody's saying, boy, this is coming at a bad time, we want to keep playing, the answer can be yes. Because when teams are on a hot streak, they want to keep going. But what the veterans are telling the young guys in the locker room, an open week is always good, guys. Take it, and let's go with it.
And only able to get 2 here, stopped at the 30.
The Patriots going with a dime package here. 2 extra defensive backs on third.
Throwing now is Allen.
Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds.
Plenty of shouts from this crowd as they watch the replay. They want a challenge, and they're going to get one. Winds up a very good call there defensively to challenge that one, as that now will wind up an incomplete pass.
Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. It'll be a net of 40 yards following a punt of 44. And the Patriots take over.
New England trying to get a place on offense. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
They'll run it. This is Ramondre Stevenson. And he'll fight for a couple as the tackle is made at about the 32. Well, this defense for the Bills, they were very strong last week in that win over Cleveland.
And what keyed their victory? The pass rush. Got to the quarterback 6 times for sacks, and plenty of other turbulence in the pocket for him as well. Hard to throw the ball down.
And Henry's hit. He lost the football. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
So they escape, so to speak, maintaining the football. Defensively, though, opportunity miss.
It definitely was, because that's all defenses talk about. Getting the football and either advancing it the other way or just getting possession and turning it over to their offense. That can be a little bit deflating. You're exactly right. A lost opportunity.
Looking to throw. May.
Looking middle, and that's complete.
And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. After 1, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. Start of the second quarter from Foxborough. It's the homestanding Patriots with the football. Here's a 2nd and 5. As they've got it as we resume action. To the air, May.
Flushed out right.
A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down.
Well, here's your first example of how this guy can beat you in more ways than one, because they took away his arm, but he was more than happy to dissect them with his legs for that 1st down pickup.
Stevenson now on 1st and 10. And he put up a good fight, but he's going to be taken down behind the line of scrimmage. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Slot man moves right. They'll throw with May. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Henry. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4. Back to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense, got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
Now, quick throw there, going to be batted away and incomplete.
Well, he leads the NFL in interceptions and nearly added to that total.
Got his hand on it, couldn't quite corral it. It's been a Pro Bowl-type season for him, and the term ball hawk really comes into play, doesn't it?
Yeah, I like that one a lot because teams want to avoid.
And he's going to go down, sacked back at the 13-yard line. He'll wind up losing 10 there, a full 10 yards, so that one hurts. And it brings up 3rd and goal. They'll set up a throw. And this is caught by Watkins. Touchdown, New England. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown on the season as his guys are able to extend their lead. Extra point by York is up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 11. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. Buffalo set to get the football back here. And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, partner. They can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They've got to take care of business first. Christian Barmore getting in there to drop him.
Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Cook up the gut. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. They lose 2 on that last play, so things get even tougher. 3rd and long coming up. To throw, it's Allen. The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. Mack Wilson coming in to drop him for a loss of 8, and it also brings up 4th. And they went empty backfield, and because of that, nobody was there to pick up the blitz.
And you know that offenses, when they go with the empty backfield, they have different things designed on every play to try to account for things. But what people often forget, defense is audible as well. And a lot of times when they see an empty backfield, they audible right into a blitzing situation.
Great coverage there. Holds them to a 2-yard return following a 50-yard punt. And they will take over 1st and 10. They'll send a receiver here in motion right. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. Here now, 2nd and 4. Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? And that'll be a free 5 yards for the offense.
Just like a tennis match, that's just an unforced error. Stay alert, don't jump early, and give them free yardage.
Throw right side, going to be taken in by Henry. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run.
They made that way too easy for them. No one is supposed to be that open against an NFL defense. Once he caught the ball, there wasn't anybody close enough to stop him. And he was able to continue downfield after making the catch.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Straight ahead, it's Stevenson.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And this complete to Henry over the middle. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
And there wasn't much room for the big tight end to do much after the catch. But at least he was able to pick up a solid gain to help his offense continue to move in the right direction.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Taylor Rapp with a pick. And he is going to score. It's a pick 6 and a Bills touchdown.
And Tyler Bass on for the extra point attempt.
And he's got it. That cuts the lead. It's now 14-10. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time.
Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping.
So they take the flag and the yardage that comes with it.
Still first down.
So a 1st and 5 now after the 5-yard penalty from the neutral zone infraction.
Mims in motion right.
They'll set up to throw. Short pass caught by Henry. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain.
2nd down and 4.
Brings up 2nd down at the 47-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. Looking right side, and that's complete to Watkins. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a 1st down. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. A big play there. 48 yards.
And the Pats are able to extend their lead.
And there they got him the ball. Just get it to him, let him do the rest.
You know, he probably said that to his quarterback as he broke the huddle. I like the play call. Just get it to me. I'll take care of the rest of it.
Helping out his rack, right? RAC.
Run after catch, and he loves that, and he's going to carry that in at contract time.
Extra point by York is up and good.
And that makes it a 21-10 game.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. Back now on offense, the Buffalo Bills. Sitting in first place in the division. They've got an open date on the calendar coming up next week. So, Charles, you and I were talking about this before the game. This one for them kind of has some extra importance.
It certainly does, because if they can get the win here and pad their lead a bit or at least keep pace, then they can really kick their feet up and say a job well done at this point and not have to worry about ball at all until they're back in their facility, back in their meeting room, getting ready for the next game.
They run it again with Cook. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. A give to Cook out of the gun.
It's a gain of about 3, but it's going to leave them with third and still 7 yards to go.
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Allen from the gun on 3rd down. He throws it on the move but can't connect as that falls incomplete. Here's Daniel Whelan now. Yeah, that's a 48-yard punt with a coverage holding him to 3 on the return. And the Pats will be backed up deep to get the drive started as they take over 1st and 10. From the gun, it's May. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Ed Oliver. That is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Out of the gun, they give it to Stevenson. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. On 3rd down, here's Stevenson. And he'll get it up to the 12-yard line here. Now the Bills will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. Call that a 45-yard punt, just 2 yards there on the return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The Bills going to take over now late in this first half. And with great starting field position and 1 timeout in their pocket, they could still come away with points here in the late going. Allen going to throw. This one complete to Curtis Samuel. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. This 2nd and 4. Now Allen. This will be caught. It's Samuel. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. Allen now looks to throw. And he goes down. It's a Patriots sack. It'll be a loss of 10. And it'll bring up 2nd. So we've reached halftime here at Gillette Stadium with the Patriots on top. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, right, Brandon. Thank you very much. Hi again, everyone. Let's get you caught up with what's going on around the NFL as we are officially into the 2nd half of the season. We'll begin up at Bank of America Stadium in Uptown Charlotte, where it was definitely a game with some intrigue, as you can see by the scoreline. Tua Tagovailoa, excellent in the victory, as it's one that pushes his guys 2 games above 500. From there, let's head to the foot of the Rockies, Denver, Colorado, to check in on the Broncos. And they have the lead in that one over the visiting Raiders. 2 touchdown passes there for Bo Nix. Finally, we finish at MetLife Stadium to see what's going on with the Jets. And they were losers in that ball game to the visiting Cleveland Browns. 20-16 was your final score. We just watched a fine first half out of this quarterback. That's Drake May. He fired his guys into the lead with 2 first-half touchdown passes as they were looking like a well-oiled machine in the first half of play. This has certainly been a fun one to watch so far. We knew this was going to be a battle, and we have not been disappointed. This is the kind of game that could wind up hinging on which side could play mistake-free football the rest of the way.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. So here we go for half number 2. The Patriots with the lead, and they will be getting the football. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Patriots offense and Ramondre Stevenson getting set for this next drive. And he's had his fair share of troubles in this one, unfortunately. This defensive front has wreaked havoc throughout the contest, and he hasn't been able to create enough space to make something positive happen to this point. Mims in motion left. From the shotgun, it's May.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20.
Not the way you envision things to start out the third quarter. One play and already a turnover.
It's interesting. You and I were talking with the coach, and he talked about how at halftime, as a play caller, he wanted to make sure he got a new script going for the second half, not just the one that he operated off of to start the game. Nowhere on that script did it have that result.
Buffalo offense back out ready to go. And they have had their problems moving the ball through the air as we take you through some of the action from earlier. This secondary has played about as well as you can. Many times they've left this quarterback with nowhere to go with the football. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. So after the INT, it's Allen. Has his man, it's Shakir. And a good gain here of 9 from the 19 down to the 10.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable second down.
Here's Allen to throw it. That's caught by Kincaid, working the middle of the field.
Call it a gain of a yard, and that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard.
A 10th carry in the game for Cook. And now a pause. It looks like we have a Patriot injured on the play.
We'll get a report when we return to Foxborough. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll run with Cook. And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7.
Not a whole lot there on 1st and goal, and that's what you're looking for defensively. You'll certainly live with giving up just a yard or 2 in this situation.
Option play. Here's Cook.
And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown.
James Cook, his 3rd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bills use the short field to get in for 6.
And he'll get in for the 2 points, and that'll cut the deficit down to just a field goal. I guess the coach looked at the 2-point cheat sheet, said go for it, get it to a 3-point game, and they did it.
Yeah, and sometimes you just throw out time of game. You don't worry about that. There's just a feel sometimes in making that call, and he felt good about what he had for a 2-point conversion, and now they're only down 3 and feeling great about themselves.
New England's offense set to go. Their lead down to a field goal now as they start with a 1st and 10. To throw, it's May. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Looking to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete.
His 2nd catch, and this one not nearly as electrifying as his 1st. And it'll bring up 3rd down now.
And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got to jump here.
Neutral zone infraction, defense.
So they'll accept that penalty, and that'll, of course, move the football up the field. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And he will have a Patriots 1st down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1.
We all love to have a home run hitter in the backfield. Guy who can take it the distance. But in short yardage, trying to pick up 1st downs, that big guy, always a nice luxury to have, isn't he?
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the
The slot man in motion right. On play action, May. And, oh, he's unable to hold on to that defensively. A potential game changer, but it falls incomplete.
So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped.
Mims in motion right. And they'll get it forward to him on the touch pass.
Well, they needed 2. They could only get 1. 4th down.
A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. The Patriots come up empty on 4th down. And the Bills are going to get the football back. Even though they didn't get it, probably the right call. Too long for a field goal and just not a whole lot to gain from a punt there.
Yeah, you wouldn't have really netted very much yardage if you punt the ball, right? And the thing about a field goal, and you know this from so much experience, the longer the field goal, the lower it comes out off the kick, right? Which means it's got a better chance of being blocked. So you're taking a chance either way. I like the fact they went for it.
Over the middle, complete to Samuel. Now 2nd and 5. Now Allen. And returns it right back to Samuel.
And he's got this down to the 35. Now a stoppage here as we've got a Bill shaken up on the play. We'll get a report when we return to Foxborough.
To the air, Allen. Swinging this out wide here for Cook.
And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
Fighting to stay upright. And that is incomplete.
I'd love to know what he's saying in the huddle now to his guys up front, because it's been a steady stream of pressure on him this entire game. That time, able to avoid the sack, but he's got to talk to his offensive line and say, guys, just a couple seconds extra, please.
And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there.
Cook. He is going nowhere in a hurry as he is going to lose yardage here in a big way.
The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Well, after the loss on 1st down, they're going to walk that line and understand they don't have to rush just yet, but time is still going to be a factor in the decision-making. Call your play. Make sure everyone knows what they're doing. You have to score a touchdown here. You've got to find a way to cash in.
Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Throwing now is Allen. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
So on 4th down, off goes Allen. On comes Tyler Bass for the Buffalo field goal. The kick by Bass is good.
And that will even our score at 21.
So we're back to even after the short field goal. CD, you like the decision to kick it there?
Well, I'm glad you asked me if I like it and didn't ask me if I love it, because I'm not even sure I like it, but I do get it. First job on this drive, tie the game. They did that. But now they've got to put a challenge to their offense and say, can't settle for 3 anymore, guys. We've got to get the ball in the end zone from here on out.
They go play action now. May.
And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a 1st down. Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against?
defense.
They will come up on a 1st and 5 following the encroachment penalty. The tight end Henry here in motion. Here's May. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd down and 5 yards to go.
And the slot man goes in motion left. From the shotgun, May with it. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. It'll be a gain of 5. And they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches. And they go play action with May. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That's a 1st down and then some, a 32-yard pickup.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Up the middle, here's Stevenson. And he stopped immediately there. 3rd quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
Off the play fake, here's May. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
From the gun on 3rd down is May. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. Marvin Mims with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Patriots have moved out in front. Extra point by York is up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. Here's Allen. A short throw pulled in by Kincaid. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And now 3rd down and 6 to go. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Allen. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. You can just kind of sense the momentum turning here. It's 1st and 10. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Foxborough. The Bills have the football, but they trail here as we begin quarter number 4. To throw, it's Allen. A short throw pulled in by Kincaid. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 12 more yards there and another 1st down.
A gain of 12. And the Bills' 1st down.
They'll give to Cook on the read option. To about the 26 here. Ball at the 26, 2nd and 7. Looking to throw. Allen. Shakir holds it in.
And out of bounds right around the 20.
So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And now that sets up 3rd and 2. Allen going to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, they were in the red zone, and they needed a first down. Was it a surprise to you that they went to the tight end?
Not at all. I thought, though, the defense might put a little more pressure on him, but still able to complete it. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. This will be caught at about the 6. So the completion good for 7 there. And it's 2nd down. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well.
And he takes it in across the chalk for a Bills touchdown. Josh Allen keeping it himself from 5 yards out. And the Bills are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the 4th. Well, this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Patriots offense and Drake May headed back onto the field. And we'll take you through some of the highlights here. You'll notice he had a hand in a lot of them so far. He's got this offense rolling right now. The Pats at the line, ready to go. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back. And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. Looking to throw. May. Open man is Osborne. He's got it. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. So they'll, of course, decline the pass interference there and wisely take the yardage.
And I think defensively he's saying, I was getting away with that in the first half. Why are you making that call now? But to me, that one was pretty easy to see. I don't understand what he's upset about. I think it was the correct call.
And now following the completion, we're going to get a stoppage here for an injury. We'll get a report when we return to Foxborough. From the 46, here's 2nd down and 5. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
They'll throw with May. Quickly into the hands of Mims. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. 2nd down and a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 26-yard line.
To the air, May. This throw incomplete, nearly picked off. And with his pedigree, he doesn't drop many of those. But 3rd down coming up. And they'll run on the inside handoff. It's a gain of 4 there and gives them a new set of downs. These two teams, you might recall, met up back in September in Week 3. And it was the Patriots who got the win on the road, so they'll look to finish off the sweep here in Foxborough. From the gun, it's Stevenson.
And his rough afternoon continues. He's going nowhere again. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping.
Defense.
A penalty accepted, and they move the ball forward.
Still second down.
So the penalty certainly helps them out as they come up on 2nd and 5.
Throwing here is May.
Touchdown, Patriots!
Ramondre Stevenson.
A 16-yard touchdown.
And the Patriots answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th. So, Charles, this game feels like it has been punch, counter-punch all throughout, and that touchdown breaks our tie here in the 4th quarter.
You're making me want to get back in the gym and start training again. You talk about those punches and counter punches. I also think this is where you and I start thinking to ourselves, who's going to make the play to change that, right? Who's going to get out of this little cycle that they're in right now and make a play and give their team a firm advantage?
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And able to get this out to the 25. The Bills ready to take over. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock.
So the shotgun snap to Allen.
A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
But based on the play we just saw there, he might not be the guy you want to challenge in coverage on these all-important snaps. He certainly looks dialed in right now.
Here's Allen to throw it. Over the middle, complete. That's Coleman. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
In motion right, that's Hamler.
From the gun, it's Allen.
He'll get this to Hamler over the middle. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Oh, they had a good chance to get off the field defensively there. If they could just wrap up, it's going to be a 4th down. But instead, they can't get him on the deck, and he allows them to pick up the first down.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. On play action, Allen.
At this point in the second half, one mistake on a forced throw could doom your chances of a comeback. So that's the right call there to just throw that one away.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Allen now on the option right. Looking for an opening, not much there. He'll get it to the 39. Only a yard there on the keeper, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd down.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. In motion right, that's Hamler.
Now Allen. He'll wind up getting 4 yards there on his own, but it also brings up 4th down. The Bills send the punter out as he's on for the 5th time here today. .43 yards on the punt, return of 4, and out will come the offense as they take over.
The home team's offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And it's been a struggle for him all afternoon. This defense has really done a nice job of making him earn everything he gets, and it's prevented him from getting into any kind of rhythm here today. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. Right now clinging to a 1-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that 4-minute offense with a little less than 4 minutes to go applies here, right?
It certainly does, and that means the playbook is still wide open. But you are a little bit more careful about what you're calling. You want plays that are going to gain yardage, how would you say it, consistently, right? You don't need the big shots downfield, but make sure the clock continues to run. Pile up the first downs. And the goal, end the game with your quarterback kneeling down at the end, and you still have the lead.
And he'll be just shy of the 20 at the 19 as he goes out of bounds. This offense so far on 3rd down, well, they've converted 7 times and could use another right now. This is 3rd and 8.
To throw, it's May. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on third down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
We've got a one-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining.
And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
On the handoff, Stevenson to about the 35, second down. And now a pause. It looks like we have a Patriot injured on the play.
We'll get a report when we return to Foxborough. This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball.
And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground.
And the tackle going to be made at the 41 as they stop him a few yards short of the first.
The Patriots send out their punter as he's on to kick it away. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. And that one hits at the 7, but bounds into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback.
Allen and the Bills now down by 7. 1:40 remaining.
Their 5-game winning streak hanging in the balance here.
Throwing, Allen.
This one complete to Coleman.
And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. Now Allen.
And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line.
Final minute, 1 timeout remaining. 1st and 10. This to the tight end, Kincaid. Here's 2nd down and 3. To throw is Allen. He's got Hamler.
The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout as the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining.
Here's Allen. To the right side here, caught by Kincaid. Here comes 2nd down. Allen. And that went to the right side and incomplete.
Down to their last chance now. This is going to have to be a heave for the end zone and just hope for a miracle.
And I don't sit back with everyone back defending. I've got to have somebody rushing the quarterback. Don't make it easy for him to set up and throw the ball all the way downfield.
What a game we were treated to in this one. And on that final play, they had a chance. They had the ball just beyond midfield for one final shot, but couldn't get it done, and they suffered the loss.
Yeah, and you mentioned how they had a chance on that final play, and getting it to midfield gave them that opportunity, hoping they could find their way to the end zone and make that miracle happen. A really good ending to an entertaining contest, though.
So for the Patriots,
they climb to 6-2 on the year as they close in on the midpoint of this 17-game schedule.
And they'll get to stay home again next week. Meanwhile, for Buffalo, the loss will drop them to 6-3 now on the year. And they're going to get an extra week to stew over this as they're not back in action